Hi, this is Sam, the old man, playing games, Stomp that G. And today we're looking at how to prepare for events in Westworld because they tell us now what's happening. And right now, on the end here, Violent Delights is about to start, 2 hours and 31 minutes. So let's just have a look at what the event is, because each event is slightly different. So in this case, our guests are looking for extra villainous experiences, and they want to pay handsomely for them. That's great. Successfully complete purple interactions to earn trophies. Now, some of the other interactions that have happened in these events, you've had VIPs and build new hosts and stuff like that. They're all similar but different. You have to do something, you get trophies for doing it, and yeah. This one is purple things. Now we have bonus trophies using Hector or Armistice in purple interactions. I'm not sure that I have Hector or Armistice, but I'll have a quick look. And it's saying earn bonus trophies for longer and more difficult interactions, but any purple one is going to do. The higher your final employee leaderboard position, so that's the same as well for your rewards. The higher you are in the tier, the more rewards you get. That's basically what it's saying. And you've got to be at least tier 6 to get any of the trophies. That is different this time. Or maybe not, but I've always finished at least... No, I think it is different. But in the rewards, you get 5, 10, 15 of the character trophies just by completing the rewards. And the below... I think basically they've subtracted 15 from what it used to be. Oh no, look, the whole thing is tiered down. That's very interesting and good. That's a great way of doing it. I'm impressed by the tiered rewards. And I reckon even maybe they should have an extra special tier for maybe the top 1%. Maybe the top 3%. Or maybe an extra tier for the top 3 and an extra one for the top 1. Just to... I don't know what they could give them. Just something extra. Probably just drive a little bit more cash into their game, because you're pretty much paying to get in the top 1%. I would imagine. But let's have a look. The whole purpose of this video is how to prepare. So, well, in this case, we want to do purple interactions. So anyone who's purple, I haven't been doing any of their tasks today. So I've got a lot of purple ready to go already. And who am I going to put? I'm just going to put Zebediah here on the job. He can do that job without too much of a hassle. Just someone quick to choose. I like to sort the status bar by power. It just makes it easier to see who can do the jobs and who cannot. I'm going to set Maria. Actually, maybe you should set this level 2 Maria. No, I'll just set level 3 Maria on the job. There we go. Now that that's full, and my last Mudas is full, I'll just check as well. And Sweetwater is basically full too. Then now we can do this special trick. I was not full. Okay. But it's purple, and let's get this blue one here going as well. Sarah can do that job. Yep, Sarah's actually perfect to do that job. So there we go. Now we're full. So here's what we do. Up at the top right hand corner, you see the two little people there, or host and guest, possibly. Yeah, that's what it is. Host and guests. So it automatically shows your hosts. We're going to move across to guests, and it shows you where they are, and they're sorted by interaction. So anyone who's idle here, like this Winston Brown in the top right, character is roaming around and can't be reached. Okay, not the best example. Oh no, there we go. I just pressed on the wrong spot, or is now no longer roaming. You can hit dismiss, like I'm going to, and that kicks them out of the park. And I want to keep all the purple ones, and anyone who's a little bit higher, I'm going to kick out. I'll probably keep my VIPs, just because VIPs tend to give you some pretty special rewards. And so you're probably going to want to go through and do a little bit of a clear out at least once a day during the event, if not more frequently, depending how much you're playing the game. And I'm kind of two-minded about actually sharing this, because the more people that do this trick, the more people will be able to rank higher, and the more you'll have to play to rank high. Normally, I'm already ranking pretty high, but I figured I'd share my little tip here with you of how to prepare for these events. So, like in the last one where it was VIPs, basically I would just go through and kick anyone who wasn't VIP. Whoa, no, we're not going to dismiss that one, because that one's going to turn into purple. Forgot to look at that, because some of them have multiple things. What about Henry Tay? No, he can go. Yeah, so some of them that turn into purple, they can stay. And you can see how much purple I actually had there just by kicking some of these and not doing some of the purple jobs for a bit. Now, you see all the shuffle there? That's because the train arrived and we've got new guests have come in. So, anyone who's level 1, I'm not too worried about, or 1 star, I should say. I'm not too worried. Because they're going to Sweetwater, and the Sweetwater, like, you cycle through those jobs fast enough, it doesn't really matter. But the level 2 and level 3 jobs, or 3 stars, 2 and 3 stars, they sort of do matter. Now, there is a little bit of inefficiency here, because some of the jobs that they do, or some of the places they potentially go for their jobs, they can't host purple jobs. Not everywhere does purple jobs. And this is the first time this type of event I've participated in. So it's possible you'll be able to get purple jobs everywhere. And it's also possible that they're going to need a little bit of extra purple ability to do them, and that might give you some extra reward. But long answer short, I've got no clue. And so I'm just going to get rid of them. I'm going to do a bit of a cycle. And as I said, the worst thing that's going to happen is I'm going to get a few extra VIPs faster, just because I'm cycling through them a little bit quicker. So then it's just a bit of a long process, actually, to go through and do this. But if you really want to get more purple, or more VIPs, or more whatever your event is, this is actually one of the most effective, time-effective ways of doing it compared to playing the game. Now, these two here, Judah Bryant and Coco Quinn, waiting for Barbaria. I'm not actually high enough level yet to get the Barbaria, so I'm a little bit stuck there. I just don't really know what to do. I guess I just have to wait until I get the Barbaria. Fortunately, there's only a couple of them. But you can see there I've already got an extra VIP, a couple of VIPs on the list. And that is certainly not a bad thing. We're looking pretty decent. Oh, that's a Sweetwater one. Anyone who's... Oh, I can see where they are. So anyone who's actually in Sweetwater, I don't need to worry about kicking out. Las Mudas, on the other hand, dismissed. VIPs, as I mentioned, I'll keep for now. And, well, it moved again. You just gotta be careful when it moves, but that's looking pretty purple. There's a pretty decent amount of purple there. The 1-star ones, they're all gonna be for Sweetwater, so that's fine. And other than that, it's looking pretty decently purple. Let's just check there. So as I scroll back up, it's sort of like a last pass at getting rid of anyone who is not purple. And yeah, so because some places don't do purple jobs, you're automatically going to get non-purple or non-event things continuously coming in as a certain percentage. I don't know the rules exactly for how it works, but I'm decently happy with that. These ones here, where they work in the card shop, I'll have to go look at what it's actually called. That's the only place they can go anyway, so there's no purple there. I'm not too worried about that. Monique Adams, I'll send you off. And that's how I prepare. Now, if it was about making hosts, I would just not make hosts in the day or two beforehand and clear up as much space so that as soon as it happened I could make new hosts. But since this one's not about making new hosts, I've got some space, so I'm gonna make some right now. And you never know, I might get a couple extra little purples, or might do a last minute pre-event. Yeah, Wesley, that'll do. I don't want to spend more gems just yet. Pre-event 3 to 5 star, I was gonna say. I did accidentally do a premium host pull once, and that's why my gems are about 250 gems lower than they should have been compared to my other videos. Social host code, I've just been saving that up for fun now. And everything else there. No legendary codes at the moment, unfortunately, else I'd do a legendary pull for you. But I've got a decent number of hosts, number of space, and while this event, or not event, but while this, what do you call it, thingamajiggy is happening, I just realized something. I just realized that the event is about to start in, what is it, 2 hours and 19 minutes. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to complete these jobs here, collect them all up, and I'm going to set new jobs going, especially these ones here that only take an hour. And I'm going to set the purple jobs going too, but I'm not going to finish them. I'm not going to collect them until after the event has started in 2 hours. So then as soon as the event starts, I can get a whole bunch of immediate jobs done and just get that extra little boost for the event. Because, I mean, that could be enough to push you up into one more tier. And if you're in the top tier, that can be a pretty significant difference into the number of host fragments that you get. It could be the difference between needing 2 events of a certain type to get, analyze him, good timing to analyze them before the event. Yeah, it could be the difference between 1, 2, well, probably not 1, but maybe one of you, the 1%. 2 goes at an event, or 3 goes at an event before you get enough fragments. Alright, let's start with this. Oh no, the VIP is going to take a minute to enter for some unknown reason, but let's start with this one here. And I've got One Shot Jenny. She's pretty much the only one who can do this job at the moment. This is where she sits in the confession booth, apparently. Oh, they're having a little bit of a go in the confession booth. One Shot Jenny. Looks like you're struggling there. You didn't take a shot. Oh. Alright. So they're going. Now they're blue jobs anyway. That's unfortunate. So let's try and get them going. Who am I going to go with? Lawrence. Yep, Lawrence will do. Lawrence will work good. And I think I've got another one further down. No, I don't. Pearl is not a high enough level to do that job yet. Oh, it's tempting though, but no, she won't do well enough. That means we've got to use New Clementine. Not a big deal. And this job over here. Oh, we got VIPs. This is my new building since the last video. The Posada. Yeah, so back to the VIP. Looking at setting, I might come back to them because I've got basically everyone has cards, so nearly everyone can do those jobs. These jobs here on the other end, not so much everyone can do. And the woodcutter is probably a good person to do that job. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the Mariposa barkeep's better, just because the Mariposa has a red heart, and this guest Maya needs some lips. Neither of them. The other option is Rattlesnake Home. Hey, is he the event dude? Rattlesnake? He could be. Rattlesnake Hall. He might be the event dude. I might have a quick look at that. Rattlesnake. I got that in my mind. Anyway, Mariposa to do that job. And then over here, we got red and purple again. We might have to set Rattlesnake on this one. But it's 8 hours. That's right. Let's set him to do it. And I'm guessing I'll get some bonus rewards just because the purple little bit in the top right there. Because that's how it works. You basically need the main thing to like actually even have a shot at doing well, but then the other things, the side things, do make a pretty significant impact. Okay, this time I'm gonna go with the Baron. Should I go with the Baron? Yeah, I mean, well, yes, I should go the Baron, because Father James is the other option, or Beta Angela. Oh, maybe Beta Angela's a better go, because what else is she good at? Let's do that. And this one, oh, Richard. Yeah, he's basically the same as Beta Angela, but better, because he's got level 2 Rose and Flashlight. Whereas Beta Angela's only 1 and 2. And we need 3 reds, so let's give that a go and see how that turns out. No purples there, so no event bonuses. And same here, I'm looking at Beta Angela. Why not let her do it to free up my 3, 4, 5 star, actually good hosts to do other important jobs. Las Mudas Barkeep. Here he's got the orange and the blue. He's perfect for that one. And then we go fill in the cards. And as I mentioned, basically everyone has the cards. And I've got tons of Teddy. So I'm pretty sure Teddy's going to do this job. We'll do level 4 Teddy on the VIP. Putting Deputy Voss on it is tempting. Very tempting. But I want to keep him for the event. Then we're going to go with my level 3 Teddy. I think I've got another Teddy. Oh no, he's being analysed, or in the queue to be analysed. So level 3 Teddy. There we go. And that is how I prepare for these events. Not much more to say. Oh, perfect timing. Did an auto task, and that was the last thing I needed to do to complete my daily tasks. Always, if you're committed to a game and want free stuff, always do your daily tasks. 15 free gems per day. I don't care so much about the host code, but the 15 free gems, that adds up. Those gems actually add up pretty substantially fast. So remember to get your free gems, and that's how I get my extra host space. So I've got, does it say here, 130 space. After about 130, I think you saw earlier, it cost me 175 gems to go bump up to 140. So it is starting to get pretty expensive to get more. But I definitely feel like once I got to around the 100 mark, I had enough space. At least considering the number of 4/5-star hosts I've got there. I've only got the one so far, Deputy Foss. But I want to get them all up to, all the good ones up to level 4. And then we're down into 3 stars. I'm ready to start upgrading. Oh, but I may as well show you another little thing that I did. Because I'm a collector, and all these games that I play, I like to collect. wrong spot for the upgrades. Is where I want to go, and I want to collect every host. That's why I needed so many spots, because I want to keep one of every single different host that I've got. I want to get the complete set of hosts. Let's move that out of the way. So what I did is I went, let's go down here. Okay, here we go. Joshua Hamilton is a great example of that. I better not do anything with him. But you can see there, he's got education. He's 1 star. And he's got 4 education. And you get extra by either powering up or ranking up with other hosts which are exactly the same host. So I put 4 Joshua Hamiltons into this one. Same here with this Jane. And for level 4 Jane. And I'm not going to put 4 of them into anyone else by accident except my keeper. So I know when I see that it's got 4 that I'm not going to upgrade or like use it for ranking up. It's a keeper. It's a little bit more challenging with the ones that have the 2 stars because they start at level 2 already. But there's my miles, level 3 miles. And 2 and 2, so I've actually put, yeah, so I had a miles, and then I used 2 other level 2 mileses to power up and to make this one level 3, and that gave me a point in the star and the point in the, I don't know what it is, host guest face thing, but that's what I've been doing. So I'm collecting 1 of everyone. I'm getting them to level 3, powering them up to level 3.3, and then just leaving them there. They're my collectors. Maybe eventually one day I'll get them up to level 4 and then level 5, but that won't be unless all of my other hosts that can go up to level 4 and 5 with multiple traits, they're all going to 4 and to 5 first. Now, after level 5 star, there is supposedly purple stars, or I don't know whether you call that 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But the purple stars, I don't know how to get purple stars yet. Once I do know, I will probably make a video. But as at this point, so far, to the best of my knowledge, 5 star is as high as you can go. But I also don't have enough 5 stars to know that if you put a 5 star target host at the top and put 4 other 5 stars down the bottom, maybe that lets you rank him up. I don't really know. As I said, I don't have enough 5 star hosts to know, but once you're getting into like purple star, like if that is how it works, that's an insane amount of work in this game to level them up. But it's kind of the point. Start off fast and it slows down rapidly, just like most of these games, which is interesting and not at the same time, because if you could keep up the pace of stuff to do and not make it quite so repetitive, you would probably get more people continuing to play and possibly pay for longer. Because I'll tell you what, one thing is, if you're not playing a game, you're certainly not paying for it. But I don't know. To this stage, I just haven't had the budget actually to put money into the game. If I had a bit more budget, I probably would have bought a couple hosts. Although the costs of the hosts is pretty spectacular. Let's have a look here. Oh, that's requests. That's not what I was after. Where do you go to buy stuff? Oh, the shopping cart up the top. And let's see once that loads. Specials? Who's on special? No one yet. But look, $69 for, and you hardly get anything good. You get 2 good hosts. One that's probably going to be a 3 star and one that's probably going to be a 4 star. And then you get some other stuff. 150 gems for 15 days. That's a lot of gems. And actually you can buy a premium host. You can buy a lot of premium hosts for that. So I don't know. Maybe it's worth it if you had the budget. Actually, that's a lot of gems and a lot of potential hosts that you could buy. Actually, or no, it's not actually that much. It's still a bunch, so you could still get a decent number of hosts, and that would give you a decent boost. Although you saw how many I have. I haven't put anything into this game. You do get them if you play lots. How long have I been playing? I think it's probably going on a month-ish now. But I was going to check, just the last thing I do before I go, is I was going to check which host was it that gave you extra stuff. It was Hector or Armistice. So let's just check. I don't think I had Hector or Armistice. No, I don't. It was Rattlesnake that I had. That was cool. And he is a cool host. Let's have a look. Load up. Yep, there he is. Rattlesnake Holmes. He's a deserted the Union Army. I remember him now. Yes, Rattlesnake. Yes, I do remember you. Quite an interesting character. If you haven't rewatched Westworld, you probably should. I just keep on remembering tips to tell you. So, and then I forgot the tip, and then, oh yeah, I remember it now. So let's go down here to the Reveries. There we go. Loads up. So here's the tip of what I do. I've taken one of each type of Reverie, and I've powered it up, or I'm working towards powering it up as high as I can. And why has this dude got that level 8 one equipped? He should not be equipped. That means I have to do another one, because what I like to do, oh no, I've got a level 10 one, cool, is have one that's powered up as high as possible and not actually equipped. And I'll show you why. Because if you go to a character who doesn't have one, let's see, Deputy Voss, I'm pretty sure he's got lots of reveries. He's got a space there. So I'll show you. What we can do is we can click to add a reverie. We can sort by level, and that'll put all those high level ones in, and you can click it, and it'll show you which reveries that it's going to help out. Now there's one more there that I still haven't got to, but by the time you're getting up to like the 8 to 10, you can already see 4. 9 you can see 4, 8 you can only see 3, so I need to keep working to get them to 9. But it really lets you show, okay, so this dude, Deputy Foss, he's going to do well with cold-blooded, he's going to do well with survival instinct, and he should probably have a little bit of both. That way we're fully covered if we have both of those, and some attraction as well, and some stout heart. You know, he can have a lot of stuff. So what's he got on already? Whoops. So he's got some survival instinct and some bravery. So let's see what we want to add then. Oh, we've got to do the whole process again. I think we wanted to add stout heart and some cold blood. And he's already got survival instinct. Oh wow, okay, bravery is very tempting because that's straight up gonna be everything. So although we've already got a couple bravery in there, I am thinking it could be good to give him a cold-blooded and a stout heart. So let's see if we've got some of those in there. There's some cold-blooded. I got one. And what about a stout heart? Where's that going to be? It's probably not further down. I may not have a spare one because some of these new ones are a little bit harder to get. Oh, no. Look, I do. I've got lots of stout hearts. That's perfect. Here's the level 3 one. Let's equip that up. Equip. Oh, okay. Well, since I'm going to press this and the game's going to die, that is the end of the video. Forced to quit. It is still in early release beta, I guess, so there is still bugs. Just before making this video, I actually had to uninstall the game, clear the cache, reinstall the game, uninstall the game, reinstall the game before I could actually get it to open. So there is still bugs in the game, but hopefully they managed to sort out all the big ones before release date, which is probably going to be very soon and probably going to coincide with Season 2, which I'm super excited about. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. Good luck with your purple event. I'm going to aim for the top 5%. I'm going to try and get. See ya.